We are going to start the session. It's my pleasure to welcome you here once again this morning. A very good morning to one and all. I hope you all are safe, whether at your home or at your workplace. I must share that virtual platform allowed us to bring forth you with a series of MBA webinars efficiently and smoothly. I would like to remind to me all the participants, as you have a chat box on your Microsoft screen, you may post questions and our presenter would be happy to track the inquiries during the session. In case your chat box is not working, then raise your hand on permission from the guest speaker. You can unmute yourself and you can ask your query. But I request to all the participants to maintain required decorum during the entire session. Mangalme Institute of Management and Technology, Greater Noida, in collaboration with Shri Satya Sai Seva Sansthan, organizes MDP webinar series on Life is a Game, Play It. This webinar series focuses on interactive and introspective modules for faculty, fraternity, research scholars, and students for acquiring the requisite skill set. We believe that by working together, we can create a society of strong, confident, productive, and fulfilled young people. So we already covered the two modules. The first module we were on the 24th July. That was on the ceiling on desires, and on 28th July we have the another module, the second module on the lead yourship is equal to leadership. In our first module on ceiling of desires, we had learned that desire is an insatiable as the ocean and clamors louder and louder as its demands are attended. So how can we overcome the trappings of desire? The key is not to resist temptation, but acknowledge it as part of our human nature. Whereas acceptance leads to personal power because we understand the motives underlying our desires. In our second module, leadership made us learn that leadership is not about titles, but about people willingly following someone because they trust your vision and abilities. Leaders give a sense of purpose and protection. Their people will make all the necessary efforts to get the job done. A great person attracts great people and knows how to hold them together. Our able speakers gave the meaning to these lines and making us more aware on the diverse aspects of leadership. Today we are with our third module, that is Power of One. We meet the people with different opinions, different likes and dislikes, different habits, but they have a bond, one likeness. If we stay together in oneness, in unity, there is commendable blessings for difficult times. Working in unity is ability to unite together in difficult situations made easier. How to combat in those difficulties, they carry the responsibility to unify organizational objectives and adhere individual employee to the organization so that we could work in unified direction. For that sake, we also explored in our second module that how to replicate qualities of leaders in oneself and yourself for betterment of our organization, institution, or nation or world, whatsoever is context. I do remind of the few lines of Jeffrey Pepper from Stanford University. What endures is your effect on other people and the kind of word, organization, and culture that you have helped to create. So building organizational momentum through meaningful relationships is the key learning for all. And oneness is a tool that will make your work stronger and more interesting. With the backdrop of this webinar series, first of all, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all attending this webinar hosted by Mangalme Institute of Management and Technology, Greater Noida, in collaboration to Shri Satya Sai Seva Sansthan. I, Dr. Anshu Goel, Associate Professor at Mangalme Institute of Management and Technology, likes to take this opportunity to invite our distinguished and eminent speakers, Mr. LBM Kishore, Ms. Bharti, Mr. Rajesh Chaube, Mr. Major Suchitra Sharma, Subhashri ma'am. Besides this, I would like to add on, I would like to invite our Dr. Tushar Kanti, Director at Mangalme Institute of Management and Technology, our esteemed faculty members, budding future managers, students, and everyone gathered here and is the part of this MDP webinar series. Now, I would like to say something about my speakers. My first speaker is Mr. LBM Kishore. Kishore sir is currently working as Vice President Supply Chain in Times of India. He also worked in FMCG and project management organizations prior to this job. He has the rich experience of 26 years in the corporate world. He is BE and MBA by qualification, and he is passionate. He has a passion in outdoor games, painting, and music. That's why, sir, feel always everything, see the poetry in everything, sir. Our next speaker is Bharti Dudeja. She is having the corporate experience of 20 years in banking and corporate training. She is currently a senior professional in HDFC Bank. She worked with HDFC Bank as National Head Training, Premier Banking, worked with ICICI Bank as a cluster head handling business, sales and operations of retail branches in Delhi. She is MBA in marketing at Shri Satya Sai Seva organization. She is also associated with production and distribution of protein for the malnutrition kids in quite a few villages adopted by the organization. Our next esteemed speaker is Major Suchitra Sharma. Major Sharma is a graduate of National Defence Academy. He joined the army in December 1987. During his short service of 10 years, he had seen the action in Sikkim, Assam, Nagaland, and Kashmir Valley. He has been decorated with the Chief of the Army Staff Commendation Medal on 2 different occasions in Assam and Jammu and Kashmir. He has done his helicopter flying training from Air Force Academy, Dundigal. He has also served as an ADC to the President of India. After leaving the army, he set up a 40-bed healthcare center in Greater Noida and also has been coaching the corporates on the emotional intelligence in workplace and personal lives. Our next speaker is Ms. Subhashri. Ms. Subhashri is our motivational speaker and always adds value to the diverse platforms with her gracious presence. She arouses spirituality through Veda chanting in sweet and relaxing mood. She is trainer and imparting moral value education among the students of schools and colleges selflessly and contributing to build Vedic nation once again. Our next speaker is Mr. Rajesh Chaube. Mr. Chaube is a senior professional with HCL. He has a rich experience of 30 years in the corporate. He is having the core expertise in asset management, asset compliance, marketing of heavy equipment. Now, the agenda today is to open a platform with our corporate professionals, academicians, and future managers. Now, I would like to invite to hand over the session to Mr. Rajesh Chaube to start. So, welcome Rajesh sir, and welcome to all the distinguished speakers here. Now, I'll hand over the session to the sir, Rajesh sir. Please, it's over to you, sir.
Rajesh, you're on mute.
Okay.
Rajesh, you're on mute.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Anshu ma'am, and for a good introduction of our team, Sri Satya Sai Seva organization team who are over there for today's session. We'll be having a concluding session today with Power of One, and the teams, whosoever will be taking up the agenda, what you have already defined, will be hoping to have these good interactive sessions as well from your end and from our end. And I appreciate the last time and last 2 sessions, what we have seen, the feedback and the participation of teachers, that is faculty members and the students, and they have reached out to us as well to our Facebook pages, and they have shared something over there as well, and we hope that this continues further. So will take more time. I'll simply hand it over to my team led by LVM Kishore Bhaiya. So LVM Kishore Bhaiya, now it is you. Take it up from here onwards. Thank you.
Thank you, Anshuji. Thank you, Rajeshji. I'll start off immediately. I'll just share my screen, and if you can confirm that you're able to see the first slide, we'll start on from there.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. So let me just give you a quick good morning once again to the students and the faculty of Mangalmay College and many others who have joined us for this journey that we call as Life is a Game Played. And I also know that many of us would be quite busy in our own lives, and to take out this 1.5 hour and sit down in front of a laptop is not such an easy one. But I'm sure you all must be knowing this quote, which says that if you want to double your income, then triple your investment. Triple your investment on what? Triple your investment on self-development. If you want to double your income, triple your investment on self-development. And probably we are all here, including all the faculty and all the presenters are all here to just increase our investment on ourselves as we present to you what is a program called Life is a Game Played. This is one of the last modules of our series, and we want to call it as Power of One. So what is this Power of One known as, and why is it that we are here? Everybody is here. Let's move on. Success. Through various modules, we have seen the life skills, that personality development, sealing on desires, and lastly, lead your ship. We know that everybody is looking for some sort of a success defined in one's own way in life. Here we have Mithali Raj, then you have Lakshmi Agarwal, Kiran Bedi, Karan Majumdar, Hima Das, Medha Patikar, and this, I'm not sure how many of you know, this is a Indian Navy team of girls who actually circumnavigated the world in a yacht in the year 2018, and they are here meeting Modi. So this team was called the Tarani team, and their boat was named as a Tarani. Absolute daredevils who have chosen just these 6 members to circumnavigate the world in I think around 185 days. They have done that. So success has many facets. Somebody cannot tell me that only sports has got success like Mithali and Hima, or corporate success like Kiran Majumdar. So everybody will have to define success for themselves. It is not going to be the same for all. Some value money. Some of us value relationships. Some value name and fame. And some say, I don't want any of this. I just want a peaceful life, a peaceful existence. So once you see your classmates and all around through the various classes that we all have gone through, you note that, okay, this friend is for name and fame. This friend is for money. This friend is for a peaceful coexistence. He says that if I get a government job or some job and a decent salary for keeping my life at a base level, I'm going to be a very happy person. So success, as we see, has got different facets. But to be successful, is there some things that we need to do? I think that was one of the most researched subjects in the corporate world as well as in the academic world. Like, I don't know how many of you know that leadership is one of the largest ever researched subject in the world. And within the leadership, I think success is one of the very big elements which was also looked at. So success, do we all know that what is success? Success is like an iceberg again, like the iceberg that we saw in a personality development. It is an iceberg which is depicting how the success is going to come across. What we all usually see are the accolades, the medals, the cups that we all have won in various stages of our life. What people do not see is actually the sacrifice, the hard work, the determination, the persistence, the discipline with which they have done to reach their goal and to reach their success is not visible to many of them. Let me here give you an example of Sania Nehwal, the badminton player. She once said that after winning a tournament, post-tournament, there was a press conference, and one of the persons asked, how are you going to celebrate your win here? And you know what Sania said? She said that I am actually going to eat 2 samosas today. So everybody was very surprised. She said, I was on such a strict diet of what is good for my health and fitness that samosa, which is my most famous food, I have not tasted it for the last 1 year. So can anybody see the sacrifices that they are doing? Same with PV Sindhu. Do you know that Pulel Gopi Chand, he took away her mobile phone for 8 months in preparation to the World Cup. Of course, she didn't win the World Cup. She came second, but I think she won the Olympic gold. So I think these are the sort of sacrifices which many a times we don't see. We many a times see only the successes of people and the entire iceberg below it, which is in terms of persistence, good habits, staying healthy, sacrifice, determination, time management, and also managing rejections. Not that everybody has climbed a mountain in one single attempt. They must have done it over many attempts. Let me share here a quote, which is one of the very, very nice ones. The heights by great men reached and also kept were not attained by a sudden flight. The heights reached by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight. They didn't just jump off to their success, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. That means when we were all sleeping, that person who had success in his eyes was actually toiling upwards. And who else can give us an example for this other than Suchitra? Suchitra, you want to come in and give an example from your real life?
Yes. It's regarding, it's a little story of one of my batchmates from India. So this gentleman, he's from a small village in UP. And his English was, as you know, UP English, not very great. So he took off and I saw him topping all the courses. So I used to wonder many a times, how's this man able to do it? His English is not good. He's not that very intelligent. We all have the same repeat. How is he managing to top this? I asked him. He used to always use there is something which you're doing except you don't know.
Suchitra bhaiya, your voice is not clear.
Suchitra, I think your voice is cracking.
Hello?
Suchitra, your voice is cracking.
Clear now?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. It's good.
Okay, great. So I was talking about this boy. I asked him actually. I asked him, how do you do it? He says, apne aap ho jata hai. I said, apne aap nahi ho jata. You must be doing something extra which we don't know. So he didn't tell us. Last semester he comes and says, कि अब मैं बताऊं. I said, बताओ आप क्या है? He says that तुम लोग कितने बजे सोते थे? I said around 10:30, 11. The lights out time. He says, okay.
Shall I just continue because you had shared this story with great passion.
So, yeah, go ahead.
So what Suchitra was wanting to share with all of us is that in the NDA batch of his, there was this person from UP who had probably not the most intelligent of the class and probably not most proficient in English. But surprisingly, he used to top the class. And there must be a secret for him because he visibly didn't seem to be so very capable of. So what happened when Suchitra asked him, he said, nahi ho jata hai bas. No, but I think there was a secret. And the secret was that by 11 o'clock in the camp, everybody should put their lights off. But this person, he knew that the last check for the lights off was done at 11 o'clock. And this person used to get up at 11:30 and toil upwards in the dark, do all the revisions, do all the practice till almost 2:30. And what's the time they have to get up in the morning? 5:30. So this person for many, many days together in the tough life of army camp, getting trained, he was just probably sleeping for 3 or 4 hours in a day, just 3 or 4 hours. So many times when we see that the success of people, we do not understand what toils they have gone through. There was a magazine which researched people, successful people, and then said, what are the qualities that they do have and how can they be imbibed by others? Because we know that leaders are not made. Leaders are not born, leaders are made. You can make yourself into a leader. So they are given this 12 different criteria, which they say are the ones which differentiate between successful and unsuccessful people. So I'll just highlight a few of them, the ones which are in red, which says that successful people set goals. They just don't go with the flow like unsuccessful people. हाँ, जिंदगी चल रही है. वो उस नाव को मैं, I'm not steering that boat of mine in the in the river, I'm just allowing it to go with the flow. No, they set goals. And if a course correction is needed, they do it. Instead of what do unsuccessful people do? They just
screen नहीं दिख रहा है भारती.
अच्छा मेरा वाला है, मेरे ही वाला स्क्रीन है.
It's not visible.
You will have to share the screen. It's not shared so far.
Share the screen, please.
You all said that it was shared.
It's just gone off a few seconds back.
Acha, okay, that's my mistake. I hope it's visible now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
now it is visible.
Okay. It's I also visible. Yeah. Presentation mode. Yeah.
Not yet.
It's visible in the presentation mode.
Yes.
Not.
Yeah, sorry about the hiccup. So
it's in the normal mode. It's not presentation mode.
Why is it happening? It is in the. Okay, but if you're able to see it, then I think we can go ahead.
Yes.
So one more great quality is the successful people keep a to-be list. क्या बनना चाहता हूँ? That list rather than to-do list. हम लोग सब every day morning we get up and write our to-do list. अच्छा जी मुझे ये काम करना है, ये काम करना है, ये काम करना है. But they make a to-be list. मैं क्या बनना चाहता हूँ उसकी list बनाते हैं. They follow through their habits consistently, and I mean with lot of dedication they change their habits. The habits which will help them reach their goals.
What is this follow through their habits, Bhaiya? What is this?
Follow through their habit would mean actually that they continuously invest into their habit. If there is a habit in mind which I know is a hindrance to reach my goal, I will continuously chip and make it into a new shape. No, if I have a habit of sleeping for a long period of time, I need at least 10 hours of sleep. That's not going to get me into an IAS in case I'm preparing for it, or it is not going to help me reach to an NDA which Suchitra and his friend had done. So there will be some habits which we will have to say, including getting up in the morning, investing into a self exercise. If you see here, read every day. 11th one, the successful people read every day. It basically means that investing onto self. They embrace change. They don't resist all the changes. They know which change to embrace and adopt it fully. And last one, which we had seen in the leadership one, selflessness is a word where you say, while my success is going to be there in the line, but I am also okay to have other people succeed, because only in other people's success do I get my success. I think these are not easy ones to these are easy ones to read, but to inculcate into our daily lives, it's not going to be easy. And just like that, when we were driving a car and we were learning to drive a car, you knew that somebody will say, okay, clutch dabao, yahan dalo, first gear, second gear. Agar 20 se upar gaya to third gear mein dalna hai. And it was so difficult because we had to put our left, right, pedal, handle, the gear and everything. But over a period of time, when we learn this skill of driving a car, today what do? We have a Coke, we are listening to music, and we are talking to a friend on the mobile phone and still driving the car probably without any problem. So it is like this, that if you are able to put this list through your mind every day, every time, these get inculcated and these become almost a second arm of yours. You will try and be.
I would like to just ask, we have almost like 39 people viewing this chat and this presentation.
Yeah.
While we're in this environment where we're stuck up and we do not have this leisure of going out and going to our college or meeting our friends, right? There are a lot of things that our teachers are giving to the students. Online classes are happening. So while you've written down setting goals or having a to-be list, I remember the ones who had attended our first session, we had something like a Benjamin Franklin diary, and how, if you have to really succeed in life, I remember we had told students, make a list of what you want to do. Now, these times when you know that you have 1 or 2 hours of commuting time जो आप लोगों का बच गया है जब आप travel नहीं करते हो. One living life is that you're living it the way you wanted to, the way you were living earlier. But the other is, as this list shows, follow through your habits, or if you have a to-be list. So my question to the viewers is, audience is, that my question to the audience is, would you have a list? आप लोगों ने कोई list बनाई है, or are there certain things that you really worked on that you would want to say, मैंने कुछ अपने लिए, अपनी improvement के लिए, apart from my academics, I have started working. Because what is going to happen is,
how are you investing in your own self day in, day out, every day? And especially in these challenging times. Actually, If you ask me, these are not challenging times. These are much more easy times because all your commute, all your pollution, everything has come down. Of course, yeah, there are some things that we are sacrificing, but in terms of connectivity, in terms of getting time to yourself and to invest in yourself, I think this is one of the best.
You know,
So
why
if anybody,
why I'm asking is, I know of a friend of mine who started doing her artificial intelligence course. She started working on something. She said, I have to really improve on my skills. कुछ मुझे different करना है. So from that angle, while I was wondering what all people are really thinking, and they're trying to somehow increase their knowledge levels, and diverse fields where they're trying to get more interesting, ideas.
Like Subhashri was telling us yesterday that she is enrolled into an Harvard course to improve her knowledge, her skills. And I have gone into Coursera or a TEDx or a edX. No, there's so many what we call today as MOOCs, multiple open online courses. No, there's so many of them. I think it's just the person's interest, passion, and his dedication to invest on himself, which can be very easily done today. 20 years back, if you wanted to know something, you had to open an encyclopedia or a dictionary. Today, you just tap onto your mobile phone and the whole world is there for you. No? Absolutely agree. So anybody wants to share what they are doing for themselves? It'll be very interesting to know and understand. I'll just move on.
I think few faculties and students would like to share their experience. Yes, I request to all whosoever want to, you can unmute yourself and you can answer. Jaspreet ma'am, would you like to share? We have so many students, we have so many faculty members as well.
In the meanwhile, Suchitra Bhaiya, would you want to say, I mean, we know that you also spoke about something that you were doing. So, as in a habit that which you had from the beginning, would you like to share?
Alok, would you like to say something?
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. Very good, very warm good afternoon to you all. Thank you once again to all the faculty members for arranging this. In fact, I would like to share with you, ma'am, that during this lockdown, this has taught many ways actually. If I see myself before COVID, okay, before this pandemic, I was not aware that what I am doing in my daily life, how I have to improve myself, because if I see my office routine, it starts from 9, ends to 7. After that, I come to room and then finish. Then again it starts. So during this, I have seen many person. I have watched many videos which has inspired me how a successful people become successful in their own life. I started following them, starting making routine that what time they wake up and what exactly they do. Basically, it's all about discipline. When I'm decided that yes, I have to wake up by 4:30, then it should be 4:29. And if what I'm doing, I'm just making the report every day that what is my plan and how much I'm achieving on that. In fact, like for example, if I've decided tomorrow that between 4 to 5 I'll do this work, 5 to 6 I'll do this work, and so on. What exactly I'm achieving? So I'm seeing my scoreboard before end of the day. Then I'm realizing yes, there I'm failing where I need to improve. So during this lockdown, I've learned a lot to be disciplined.
Alok, could you share which all videos, or 1 or 2 names of the people that you've seen as inspirational videos?
Hello.
Alok, could you share कोई videos जो आपने देखे हुए किस-किसके देखे हैं आपने inspirational videos?
Yes, in fact, there is one person called Mr. Gyan Vatsal. He is the motivational speaker, and I'm following him very much. And the video is very transformational, and it's changed my life like anything. The way I think, the way I speak, the way I decide, the way I the way I have to predict my future. In many ways, it has been very rewarding.
Excellent. Amazing story. I think people who want to invest in themselves and one of the other ones which I'll come a little later is also one of the core essential of successful people. So there is one which I felt after reading through this many a times, I felt one thing is missing here, and very critical one. And if somebody can just type it out, what are the most critical ones which they've forgotten to write here, because actually for leadership and successful people, you've got log list, but one most critical one they forgot to write here. And if somebody can put it across, actually when we used to do it in the college, in the campus, I used to have lots of chocolates and I used to throw them for very good answers. So Alok ji, aapke liye ek for sharing, coming forward and sharing yours. I'll just move on.
Yeah, so we have Anshu Goyal ji saying self-care. She is spending time on self-care as well.
So that is what I was going to raise my hand, LVM. So this is what we were recalling the days of offering toffees to the guys who were having the responses over there when we are doing the open session over there in the premises. Okay. So we are missing that over here. But even though they get something appreciation.
Pooja ma'am, would you like to share your experience? Because I know you have got lot of transformation during this period. Are you with me?
Who is this, please?
Pooja Goyal. Are you with me?
No.
Hello. Maybe she is not connected.
Okay, sure enough. So, continuing
but
on.
Any one of us, even the students can share their experience, because what I do feel that there is a lot of transformations during this period, and that has created so many things. How we have set goals for ourselves.
Hello.
In this, because this time was very
Hello, ma'am.
crucial. Yeah.
Good morning. I'm not a question. I want to ask one question.
First of all, give your introduction.
Hello.
Yes,
Good morning.
First of all, give your introduction.
Good morning, all of you. I am Anand Kamsra from Mangalam Institute of Management Technology, Greater Noida.
Okay.
I want to ask a question. Habits should be related to goal.
Yes. Absolutely.
किसी जो हमारा गोल होना चाहिए उसके हिसाब से स्किल होना चाहिए, उसके हिसाब से अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए अपने ऊपर.
Absolutely. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Anand, you can continue, because it would be goal oriented, because goal gives us direction.
Okay.
See, for example, continue. I think you have another part of the question.
बिफोर लॉकडाउन, मतलब लॉकडाउन के पहले हमारे एक प्लानिंग थी इंटर्नशिप करने की.
बिल्कुल.
इंटर्नशिप करने की, लेकिन पैंडेमिक केसेस की वजह से हम इंटर्नशिप नहीं कर पाए. हमारे कैट की तैयारी की प्रिपरेशन की अच्छे कॉलेज में जाने की, तो तैयारी हमारी हो नहीं पाई. तो अभी अपने पे इन्वेस्टमेंट करते, खुद का लर्निंग ऑनलाइन क्लासेस देखते हैं, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस, इंग्लिश भी सीखते हैं, अपने सुधार इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं इसके लिए. फुटबॉल भी खेलते हैं, न्यूज़पेपर भी पढ़ते हैं, न्यूज़ भी देखते हैं. जितना गोल से रिलेटेड उतना अपन काम घर पे उतना करते हैं. एक्सरसाइज भी करते हैं उसके लिए, मेंटेन करते हैं, टाइम मैनेजमेंट करते हैं उसके लिए.
Yes, good, Anand. So, actually, what I do feel that in the lockdown, especially the education institutes, they have converted totally themselves onto the online mode, which was, which was not very comfortable to anyone before that. We always were very much comfortable with the offline settings and all. But during this time, we have set our goals in that way that we could transform ourselves and we could adapt the technology what is required. So that is a big achievement, I think, for this period, and that these are the goals and objectives has been set. Yes, sir. Continue, sir.
Yeah. So, for example, the goals and the habits will have to actually match very much. So, for example, an artist, he can afford to sit himself in the garden, enjoying the nature for 3, 4, 7 hours, because he needs inspiration to draw new things. But I don't think so the same can be done by a person who is attempting to achieve something in the academic field or something in wanting to become an expert in a field. So he has to probably invest his life in a different way. He has to use his time in a different way. So the habits which are of yours will have to go with your goal. For example, a pilot, a normal domestic pilot, he may not have to get whatever, he may just get his schedules, which are starting at 5 o'clock in the morning and going up till 8 o'clock in the evening, because these are all domestic flights. But somebody who's on the international flights, just imagine what is it? The flight starts at 2 o'clock in the night. So he has to start from home at 10 and reach airports by 12, 2 o'clock. And by the time he reaches the next place, it's actually afternoon. But he has to catch his sleep because he has got again a flight by 12 o'clock in the night from that place back to India. So your habits and your styles of working, what you talk, what you speak, how you do it, will all have to match your goal, and you will have to do it. There is no other way. And amazing to hear you that you're doing so much. It actually brings to this one. When we ask for setting goals, are we setting the goals, each of these ones? For example, let me start from here. Intellectual. Are you academically putting some efforts to do yourself? Physical. You said you're playing football. Amazing. Occupational, spiritual, social. Are you connecting? Are you saying that अच्छा अभी मेरे पास बहुत ज़्यादा time है, मैं CAT के लिए prepare कर रहा हूँ, let me just cut everybody out? No, you cannot do that. Financial, you may have to do something there. Environment, maintaining good practices in how you deal with your various objectives. All these are like almost like balloons. They all are, you need to tap them lightly every day. So all these balloons are afloat. And these you can choose yourself. आपको यहाँ पर कुछ और लिखना चाहते हैं, you लिख सकते हैं. Maybe you don't need all 8 of them. You need only 6 of them, 4 of them. You can write what are the things that you consider important for yourself and treat them like balloons in the air. And you need to tap them once in a while, every time, so that all are afloat. If any balloon falls to the ground and it bursts, then it is a sad thing because you would have done a mark on that balloon. No? So it's important. For example, somebody says, achieving my goal is most important. Achieving my academic goal is most important. And he just moves away from everybody and goes there. But at the end of the goal, he finds that he's standing there alone. There are no friends, no social support that he has done for himself. So this is a wholesome way of developing one's life. And this is very important. This is also a self-assessment tool because you can always say that, अच्छा, मुझे अपने intellectual पे मुझे 10 marks लाना है. Basis जैसे आप अपना feedback कर रहे थे कि ठीक है मैंने 4 तक कर लिया. How do I need to go so that I can assign myself 10 marks? So यहाँ पर question पे भी मैं set करूँगा, answer भी मैं करूँगा और उसके marks भी मैं करूँगा. No, this is like a self-assessment tool as well as a goal-making tool. A beautiful one which is called Wheel of Life. And many of us know how to set our goals. I think there should be SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable. Achievable means realistic. Don't just put absolutely absurd ones. Relevant for the current one and with a deadline. मैं ये बनना चाहता हूँ 3 साल में because I have a passion for it, because I have a liking for it, because I have a need for it. So very clear goals, measurable goals, and time-based goals are the ones that you need to set. So if you assume that, okay, August month is also going to be a place where you're not going to the college, you're going to access your college through the net only. So for the month of August, what are the 3 goals that I'm going to set for myself, which are measurable also? I have to read 2 books, finish from first page to the last page. Okay, fine. These are measurable goals. And is it achievable? 2 books are good in a month. Yes. Relevant? Yes, it is relevant because I need to improve my knowledge. So
yeah, we have a question coming from Sanjogita.
Yeah.
She's saying, my question is, are successful people and unsuccessful people, are they connected or not?
Absolutely. No, see, I think if I just take this question to a little higher plane, successful and unsuccessful people are through my eyes. A person sitting in the garden and watching the sunset and sunrise, to a fast moving corporate guy, he thinks that yaar wo to apna kaam time waste kar raha hai. No, he's just wasting his time. He doesn't have any value for time. He doesn't have any work. That's why he's sitting there and enjoying the sunrise and sunset. But what he forgets, that the same corporate person will fly to a new place and say, oh, I need to bring my friends and enjoy my sunset, which the other person was doing every day. So success and unsuccessful, while we all talk about it, a little higher when we go, we believe that success and non-successful are not 2 different terms. They're just some mindsets that we only carry.
You know,
you have another perspective, please.
I was just reminded in the last session we were talking that, let's say if somebody, you know, all of you are going to have your jobs very, very soon. So somebody would land up with a 40,000 rupees job or a 50,000 first salary check or a lakh of rupee check. I'm happy with a 40,000 rupee salary check, and I think I've done well. And first year I get a good rating and everything. So I feel I'm happy and I'm successful. I'm doing well for myself. But at the same time, you feel that, oh, the other person is getting 60,000 or 65,000 as a first salary check, and he's doing, you know, he's doing well for himself. He's got a placement in another city, let's say Chennai or a Mumbai. And you might feel he's doing better than me. He's more successful. the fact is, if you feel that you're doing well for yourself, if you are in your own city and you do, you're reasonably satisfied with what you're doing and you're working very well, you're a successful person. It is all in your mind as to where you want to look at yourself personally, I believe. I mean, that's just one of the other way of looking at from a youngster's point.
I'll give you another example from one of my cousins who was in US around 7-8 years back. He just came off with his family, wife and 2 children, and he said, "I'm coming back." So many of us were very surprised because staying in US, working in the IT side, it was supposed to be a dream job for him and for many of the people of his age. But he said, "No, I'm coming back." He said, "No, the life here is totally different. I want to come here and stay amongst my relatives, especially take care of my parents, because that's one of the key objectives of my life when I started off working." He said, "I've earned enough. Now I can come back. Agar kuch earning ho ya na ho, I just want to give my children a Indian style of upbringing." And he's here for the last 7 years. So if anybody sees his story, they're going to think that he's a fool. He doesn't understand life. But like somebody said, it is his need of staying socially connected in the Indian environment, which he's fulfilling, and he's most happy in it. So I think understand what you want, not the world wants, and work. And the SMART goal sort of the Shah Rukh Khan's famous quote, which क्या है? इतनी शिद्दत से मैंने तुम्हें पाने की कोशिश की है, ज़र्रे ने मुझे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश की है. I think we should have such a passion for achieving our goals that if you strongly desire something, the whole world, not the whole world, sorry, the whole universe conspires. The beautiful word is conspires. That means वो सब चालाकी से आपको वो देने की कोशिश करेंगे. So you will have to have that, what you call, शिद्दत से मांगने की बात. No? Shall I move on? If there is nothing on the comment side.
Yes.
I want to ask one question.
Please.
Can you give your name, please? Who's speaking?
Anand Kumar Misra.
Yeah.
How to identify a successful person is totally depend upon money. Society measured by money. Are you agree?
Do I agree? No, because that money is only a certain level for me. So if you ask my scale, it is different. तो हर एक अपना स्केल लेके जा रहे हैं. कोई अपना स्केल से मनी मेजर कर रहा है, कोई स्केल से पीस मेजर कर रहा है, कोई फेम, कोई different things. So the society today, like in the last class on ceiling on desires or something, somebody asked the question कि आजकल हम सबसे ज्यादा मार्क्स के ऊपर सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस देते हैं, टैलेंट के ऊपर नहीं देते. Yeah, that is the world today. But the world is going to get transformed. It's going to go change. It's not the same every day. And who are the people who will bring the change? These are the people, you and me, who are going to bring the change by telling them that, yes, money is not the single criteria for success.
Anand, I would like to just add here, while I was working in the bank, I remember there was a time when I had I had a reporting team of around 100 people. And अगर आप मुझे 10 साल पहले पूछते, I would be very happy. Oh, I'm handling some 100 people below me, or I have 150 people in my team. And I used to go and visit a place where there would be, it was more of people who would come together and talk of good things and spiritual things and what is meaning of life. So I had 2 handsets, phone. मेरे पास 2 phone होते थे, एक official होता था, एक personal होता था. And every time the person who was heading this entire group would say, please switch off your phones while you're coming and talking to us to understand the meaning of life. And I would tell him, sorry, I can't switch off my phone because मेरे को office से हमेशा connected रहना ही होता है. And I would be always looking at my handset, कितने calls आ रहे हैं. At the same time, I would see a female absolutely in bliss and very, very happy. And every time for a year, I would kept looking at her and I was thinking, इसके पास इतनी happiness और इतनी peace है. Why don't I have it? I was a cluster head. I had so many people under me, and at point of time, वही चीज मेरे लिए सबसे important थी. So one day I went to her and I said, Sakshi, you're so happy. इतना खुश रहती हो, what do you do for a living? So she said, I'm a teacher and I teach kindergarten kids. And I'm sorry but it's important for me to share it. I asked her salary. I said, can I ask you as a teacher, how much do you earn? I'm talking some 13 years back, I'd asked her this question. She said, I earn 8,000 rupees. It was a shocker for me. And I thought to myself, somebody who's earning 8,000 rupees
and is happy.
Yes, she's so happy. And here I am, I'm heading some 100 to 200 people under me, and I have 2 phones. I can't switch off my phone for a minute till 8 o'clock in the night, till 9 o'clock in the night, and I'm working all day. I'm not happy. See, a yardstick for happiness or success cannot be money always. Cannot be money. It's very sad, you know, that somewhere हमारे teaching system में ये चीजें नहीं बताई जाती हैं that you need to limit you expand your understanding and limit your desires. Limit and have a better understanding कि success or happiness money से ही related नहीं हो सकते हमेशा. Money is important. Nobody is saying it's not important. But how much value do you give it to? What is
Yes, sir.
I think the answer very correctly, like Bharti rightly said in the end, that money has its value to the certain extent. It's not high, it is not low. But how much importance do I want to give is in my hands. Somebody may say, like you saw in the 3 Idiots, the person said, telling that he wants to quit engineering in the 3rd year and wanted to actually do photography. No, to the whole world, it looked as if it's the most foolish decision. But for that person and the family around him, I think it was the most obvious and most correct decision for him. No, so I think the challenge that we always have is that we sacrifice our own yardsticks for the societal yardsticks in many a times. So the idea is to not do that. Keep your own thoughts, your own understandings intact, and merge the two to say that maybe the world sees like this, but I'm not going to see like this.
Bhaiya, one correction.
No, otherwise, I'll also join the rat race.
Bhaiya,
Person to
one
person to
correction.
person different.
Go ahead.
Person to person different perception.
Yes, person to person different
Yes.
perception. But one important thing for students, please, do have aspirations to grow very high in life. But at the same time, parallelly see people who are also happy with lesser, because if you are able to bring a balance in your understanding, if you're doing very, very well in your life or in a corporate life and earning very well, and at the same time balance yourself, I think that's the key. Yeah? Okay. On for that?
Sure. Shall we move on? So
Yes, please.
as children, we always had dreams to change the world, to do this one, to do selfless acts so that the world becomes a much better. And this is a slide which tells that we'll have to transform ourselves so that the transformation of the world can be happening through the small seeds that I sow every day. Agreed? So before we move on to the next slide, the most important point which was left out in that successful people slide was feedback. Most leaders ensure that they get a fair and a transparent feedback from the people around them so as to transform self. If we are closed and we are not open enough to take feedback from others, whether they are people around us, some far off place, or somebody who's like our own parents, brothers, sister, there are people who can actually give you very transparent feedback and a genuine feedback to transform you. So please understand, keep yourself open to criticism. Yes, you will have to slightly differentiate between what is a positive criticism and a negative criticism, but keep open to feedback. Many people have failed because the feedbacks were not given. And like, let's suppose that in one of the other ones, leadership one, we were talking about Hitler. I think when he was losing the battle, not one of his general could come and tell him, yes, we are losing the battle, let's sign a treaty of peace. Everybody said that, no, this is slight mishap that we had. We can still win the battle and let's go into war and war and war. So feedback is one of the most important one. Bharti, you want to come over?
Yes. In fact, if you look at the last slide, when we said transforming self can only lead to transforming the world. It is important now, students. आप लोग को next can come back to the slide of what Gandhi ji said. I don't know how many of you have seen this movie Gandhi, and I've always said in every session, if all of you, now that you have time, please go to YouTube, take out Gandhi movie, watch the movie. It's a highly inspirational movie, story of a person who changed the world. Somebody told me, Bharti, ek time aayega when somebody will say, who's Gandhi? And students will say, गांधी कोई mythological figure थे जैसे राम कृष्ण थे, because आजकल के बच्चों को गांधी की मूवी नहीं देखने को मिल, they don't have any interest in watching him. But I don't know how many of you are aware of the fact how it started for him. He was a lawyer, a very successful lawyer, doing very well for himself in South Africa. He did his studies from London and went to South Africa for practicing. And once while he was traveling in the train, by the first class, not knowing the fact that the people who were black could not travel by first class, bogie. So as he was traveling, a white man came and he asked him to get off the first class bogie from the coach. And Mahatma Gandhi said, "मैं नहीं उतरूंगा." He was trying to show resistance to moving out. He was thrown out of a train on the fact that he was not white-skinned. There was a time when he realized something is wrong. A normal person like me or you would have felt very bad about it, moved on in life, and probably not had done something like what Gandhi did. A small act that he saw gave him the understanding that I have to do something bigger. What he brought for himself and for the entire world, for India, was something that none of us could have ever imagined. अगर आप आज की डेट में आपको मैं पूछूं, what is COVID teaching you? Most of us will say, "अच्छा ठीक है, we have to change our way of living, we have to move on in life, and probably that's the end of it all." But can any one of us think right now? We are not even aware how many of the Gandhis are there within our own selves. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Gandhi did not agree for what happened to him in Africa. He felt कि मेरे साथ गलत हो रहा है, and he realized, he looked at the bigger picture of India and he felt, if it is not right for me, it is not right for my country. So I have to bring the change. Change the self to transform the world. Let's see another figure. His name is Martin Luther King. Can you move? Yeah. He was again a social activist in America who was fighting for the rights of the black people. His, there's a YouTube video, if you go and see, I have a dream. You must watch the way he speaks. It brings chills down my spine when I listen to his voice. I just heard it in the morning today. Listen to the words he says. बहुत important और बहुत beautiful words हैं. He said, "If you cannot fly, then run." अगर आप उड़ नहीं सकते हो तो भागो. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, अगर आप चल नहीं सकते हो, then crawl. But करो, कुछ करो. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. I have a problem. We have a problem with COVID. We don't know what to do with ourselves. I think that's a statement of losers. Or that's a statement of somebody who doesn't know or does not have that passion of doing and achieving something for himself. Please understand, each one of you sitting in this class right now has a responsibility not only for your own self, but for the world. You don't know it right now because you're too young, right? In leadership, we said, this session is not for me. Maybe we are too young to have a session like this. But these sessions are important because there's a Martin Luther King in you, there's a Gandhi in you, and that's what is going to bring the change for the world. We'll just move on to show you a very small video. I don't know how many of you have seen this, but let's just go and watch. The video is gone.
Audio not.
Yes. So I will just phrase it again for everybody. We'll just phrase it once the video stops. So what was the video all about? It was not very clear for the audience. The story was not very clear on the video, so I'll just repeat the story. It goes like this: that a small boy was walking across near the beach and he sees a lot of starfish. बहुत सारी starfish पड़ी हुई थी shore पे. And as he was moving, वो क्या करता था बच्चा, एक starfish उठाता था and he would throw it in the ocean, back into the water. And there were so many of them. There were hundreds and thousands of starfish on the sea beach. So he was wondering, वो एक करके उठा रहा था. एक आदमी सामने से आता है and he sees छोटा सा बच्चा एक starfish उठा रहा है जो कि बचाने की कोशिश कर रहा है. So he smiles and says, child, what are you doing? So बच्चा कहता है, I'm trying to save the starfish because अगर ये पानी के बाहर रही ना तो ये मर जाए.
We're losing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're audible. Yes.
All right. So what was happening is the man says to the child, आप ये जो starfish एक एक करके ocean में पानी में फेंक रहे हो, ये आप क्यों फेंक रहे हो? So the child very innocently says, I'm trying to save the starfish from dying because अगर ये पानी के बाहर रहेगी तो she will die. It will die. So the man smiled and said, do you know how many are there? There are thousands and thousands of starfish lying on the ocean, sea surface. क्यों आप बचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो? आप सबको तो नहीं बचा सकते हो. So this child says, he picks up one more starfish in his hand and he says, and throws it back into the water and says, I just saved this particular one. What a wonderful, inspirational understanding a grown-up gets from a small child. जरूरी नहीं है कि एक बड़ा आदमी ही छोटे को सिखाएगा. I think we all have to understand. One person and all the 30 and the 40 of you who are in this class, you can just do a small act thinking, अरे ये तो मैं छोटा सा act कर रहा हूँ, I'm feeding one particular person on the road. But can it make a difference to all of them around us in the entire country? That's what we are looking at things.
Yeah, I got to share one incident. I think I can speak.
In fact, Suchitra Bhaiya is here with us. He had a wonderful example to share on this, please. Yes.
There's one boy who works as, जैसे stall लगाते हैं आके Expo Center में, he manages a stall, he makes it. So I was talking to him one day during this migrant crisis. I asked him क्या चल रहा है? He says, I'm out on the streets in the morning और मैं जाके breakfast बांटता हूँ migrants को. I said, कौन सी are you some organization or something? कैसे कर रहे हैं आप? He says, no, I do it on my own. My family makes it. मेरे friends इकट्ठे हो जाते हैं. हम आप जो भी 100-200 पैकेट बना सकते हैं, we make it. And morning we move. It's around 7:30 we move and give breakfast to all the migrants who are moving on the roads. I said, why breakfast? बाकी क्यों नहीं? He says, क्योंकि मुझे वो लगा कि वही एक टाइम है जब कोई नहीं होता उनके लिए ब्रेकफास्ट देने के लिए. लंच के टाइम पे काफी लोग आजकल आ रहे हैं, डिनर पे भी आ रहे हैं. बट आई एम डूइंग इट. आई सेड, बट हु इज इंस्पायरिंग यू? क्यों कर रहे हो? ही सेज, पता नहीं, मुझे अच्छा लगता है. आई फील लाइक डूइंग इट एंड आई डोंट नीड एनीबॉडी टू कम एंड टेल मी टू व्हाट टू डू. मेरा मन करता है, मैं कर देता हूँ एंड आई वांट टू डू इट. तो सिंगल पर्सन ही बाद में फ्रेंड्स ज्वाइन हो गए होंगे, बट फर्स्ट डे आई एम श्योर खुद किया होगा उसने. दैट्स व्हाट ही डिड. ही डिड इट अलोन एंड एट अ टाइम व्हेन ही फाउंड कि कोई दूसरा बंदा वहाँ पे है ही नहीं उस टाइम. So he recognized the need, he recognized the time, and he did the work which he wanted to do. That is his power of one.
Real example of power of one. No, absolutely, Sujita. Yeah, Bharti.
What is important is, क्या हम लोग wait करेंगे in this pandemic time when there's a lockdown phase 1 हुआ, lockdown phase 2 हुआ, now unlock phase चल रहा है, phase 1 and phase 2. I would just want to ask students here, would anybody like to, just like what Suchitra Bhaiya has narrated, कि कोई एक person ने सोचा मुझे breakfast provide करना है to migrant laborers. It's a very, very big thought that somebody thought of. I never thought of doing it for getting out at, अगर 7:30 पे कोई breakfast बना के packets बाहर देने जा रहा है, which means you would have gotten up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning to do as much, right? बनाना, packing करना. I'm sure students ने, आपके families ने कुछ ना कुछ छोटा छोटा जरूर किया होगा. In this lockdown period, how Mother Teresa is saying, don't wait for anyone, do it alone, person to person. I remember यही slide मैंने मैत्री कॉलेज में जब students के लिए लिया, and I asked the students, they were girl students, and I asked them, can anybody please share if you've done something during this lockdown period? And one girl said कि मैम हमारे यहाँ पे ना बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो लोग सारे के सारे एजुकेशन और अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लेवल पे बहुत ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंट, कई ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंट है, कई कम है, कईयों के पास नोट्स थे, कईयों के पास नोट्स नहीं थे. तो हम लोगों ने 7-8 गर्ल्स ने सोचा, why not we make the notes online notes for the ones who need help. हम लोग ज्यादा तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते थे कि हम लोग पैसे तो कमाते नहीं हैं, so let's just make notes for our student friends and ask them on WhatsApp and otherwise groups made, does anybody need help in making their concepts clear. So they were giving classes and they were helping out the lesser knowledgeable students in some way or the other. They said, ma'am, और कुछ नहीं तो हमने इतना जरूर किया. So what you see on the screen is start with small things because our strength lies in them. I would really again ask students, please share. Because क्या होता है ना, अगर आप ही की क्लास में से किसी ने शेयर किया अपना एक्सपीरियंस, there'll be another person, another student getting inspired. Oh my God, he did so much, she did so much. मैंने तो ये नहीं किया, but time is still there. Let me do something now. तो अगर आप लोगों ने कुछ भी छोटा किया है, don't feel why should I share, इतना छोटा है. It is very important to share what you've done. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. I am Anand Kumishra. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
I am giving during lockdown from buy a 20 kg rice. Buy a 20 kg rice to give the poor family. Only one family.
20 kgs
And
rice to a family.
20 kg rice, and
Amazing.
also giving awareness to the local people, like village people, our village people. I am giving awareness, social distance. If you not able
Very
to
nice.
if you not unable to pay the mask, you can use the gamcha, like a gamcha. And hand wash by soap daily before dinner, खाने से पहले कुछ हाथ धोने के लिए.
बहुत बढ़िया है, बहुत बढ़िया. Anybody else would like to share कि आप लोग, मैं ये मान ही नहीं सकती that we have 30 to 40 people and nobody has anything to share here. We would request 2 or 3 more people to share, please, if you've done something or the other.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Amazing story.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Harshman from Mangalma College.
हाँ जी.
मैम, मैंने और मेरे फादर ने मिलके मतलब एक मतलब पुअर पीपल्स के थोड़ा वो करा था कि मतलब हम जैसे एक फैमिली में से मैम मतलब पर बंदे के लिए 5 रोटीज और ऐसे 5 पैक बना के हमने अपने मतलब जो हमारी सोसाइटी है गली है उसमें एक बॉक्स में रखवा देते थे. कम से कम 50% के लिए खाना हो जाता था और हम हर दिन डेली जाते हैं, मतलब हम जानते हैं कि कहाँ पर पुअर पीपल्स रहते हैं, वहां जाके बांटते हैं. मैंने और मेरे फादर ने सोच के बनाया था और 50% के लिए खाना हो जाता है.
वेरी बहुत ही बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया.
और हमने मतलब किसी का नाम नहीं रखवाया था, हमने मतलब जिसका मन करे जितना दे सकता है वो दे सकते हैं. और गली में एक मतलब बॉक्स रखा हुआ है, उसमें डाल के चले जाते हैं. हम 10 बजे समथिंग निकल जाते हैं, 1 घंटे में बांट के सबको, मतलब जिनको नीड होती है और हमें पता है कि हाँ इनको चाहिए होते हैं.
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. So, see,
Aarti, I just remember one. Bhakti, no, I want to remember one quote.
हाँ जी.
Which is said that to whom much is given, much is expected.
हाँ जी, correct. Yes.
Much is given, much is expected. That is, people who have food in their houses for many more months and days, I think there is some expectation that is from them.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have Dr. Anshu Agarwal Goyal wanting to say something, please, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Actually, there is a question which comes at my mobile because the candidate is not able to connect due to the rain season or something.
Sure.
So they have typed the question to me. They directed it to me. I just want to read it out.
हाँ जी.
कुछ इको हो रहा है शायद मेरे साइड पे. हाँ.
नहीं, कोई नहीं, आप बताएं. We can hear you.
Yeah.
मैं पढ़ रही हूँ जो क्वेश्चन आया है मेरे पास. The question is that everybody is fighting for existence. Everyone is fighting in their own ways in this current situation of pandemic. Then what are the possibilities for the one, or how can he transform the world? As at present, Gandhian 7 policies are also not fit for the situation. The question is from Pooja Goyal.
तो पूजा से सब लोग अपने अपने लिए फाइट कर रहे हैं आज के टाइम के पैंडेमिक के टाइम पे. तो हम लोग ट्रांसफॉर्म द वर्ल्ड कैसे कर सकते हैं इस टाइम पे, गांधीयन पॉलिसी को कैसे फॉलो कर सकते हैं? इज दैट व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? करेक्ट.
हाँ जी. वो जानना चाहती हैं कि कैसे, बिकॉज दैट्स नॉट पॉसिबल टू actually replicate the Gandhian policy here in this situation. So what are the ways how we can fight out or combat the situation?
Elvin, would like to take it, or should I start? So, Pooja, my answer to you is, गांधी जी ने देखा कि उनको प्रॉब्लम हुई और उन्होंने अपनी इंसल्ट या अपनी जो उनके साथ तकलीफ महसूस करी उसके लिए काम करना शुरू किया था, राइट? एंड फर्स्ट डे उनका ये ख्याल नहीं था कि मुझे इंडिया को चेंज करना है. दैट इज नॉट द क्वेश्चन. यू नॉट फर्स्ट स्टार्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट द वर्ल्ड. थिंक अबाउट व्हाट इज कॉजिंग अनरेस्ट इन योर माइंड. आपको तकलीफ किस चीज की है, आपको बुरा किस चीज का लग रहा है? अगर आपको बुरा लग रहा है कि वर्ल्ड के अंदर इतनी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, पैंडेमिक है, लॉकडाउन है, पहली चीज तो है कि अगर मैं अंदर से अपने आप को नहीं, the title of this topic is power of one. If my own self is not empowered to take care of my own self, I cannot change the world. पूजा, हम लोग दुनिया को या गांधीयन पॉलिसी पे हम लोग तब चलेंगे जब हम लोग अपने आप को पहले इतना सक्षम कर लें, अपने आप को इतना एम्पावर कर लें कि हम अपने अंदर से बोले कि हाँ, क्या मेरी फुटिंग जो है वो सॉलिड है कि नहीं है. तो पहले अपने अंदर चेंज लाओ. अभी आपके एक कलीग ने बोला ना कि हम लोगों ने 5 रोटियां बनाई. आप अगर आपका पेट भरा हुआ है तो आप थोड़ा सा आगे सोचो. आई एम हैप्पी, मुझे मेरे घर पे खाना मिल रहा है, मेरे सिर पे छत है. छत्र भैया ने बोला, मेजर साहब ने बोला कि उन्होंने किसी ने जाके बाहर जाके ब्रेकफास्ट सर्विस देना शुरू किया. क्या आपने इतना करना शुरू किया कि एक और को फीड किया?
If you can't feed 100, just feed one.
आपने एक और को फीड किया क्योंकि आपका पेट तो मॉर्निंग में भी भर रहा था, आफ्टरनून में भी भर रहा था, रात को भी खाना मिल रहा था. आपने एक और को खाना खिलाया. फॉरगेट अबाउट योर मेड. आई एम टेलिंग, मेड भी जरूरी है. अगर आपकी मेड को आप नहीं घर पे बुला रहे थे, क्या आपने उसको हेल्प करने की कोशिश की? अगर उसको काम मिल गया तो किसी को जाके, किसी रिक्शा पुलर को या किसी को बाहर पे रोड पे जाके किसी को खाना खिलाया? ज्यादा से ज्यादा नहीं है. अगर आपका एक कलीग कर सकता है उसके फादर के साथ मिलके, आप अकेले भी कर सकते हो, अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ भी कर सकते हो. सो स्टार्ट डूइंग इट. दैट 1% + 1 हो जाएगा, 2 के साथ +3 हो जाएगा, एंड द क्राउड विल बिल्ड अप. इट विल. एंड दैट वाज गांधीजन पॉलिसी. आप प्लीज गो ऑन, पूजा, वॉच द मूवी गांधी. वो जो सॉल्ट लेक की उनकी एक मार्च हुई थी, उन्होंने धरना, दांडी मार्च. I mean, you have to watch that movie. You will realize that there were thousands and thousands who started following Gandhi. आप वॉक करोगे ना राइट पाथ पे, लेट मी टेल यू, all the positive forces will join hand. You can't be a Gandhi in a particular day. Nobody, Gandhi was not made in one day. It was a movement that happened over the years. And please carry on.
I recall, Rajesh here, I recall one of the 2 lines of Rabindranath Tagore in Bangla. I'll just recite it. I don't know Bangla, but I'll try to say that. Jodi ko tomar saath deo koi nahi. If nobody helps you or comes with you, tomi ekla chalo, ekla chalo, ekla chalo re. So that is what is the motto, and this is what is the power of one. Ekla chalo, aapke saath people will join.
Absolutely. Very, very, very well said, Rajesh ji. Pooja, I hope we've been able to give you some answer. Start doing it alone, but you have to do. You can't sit and only think क्या कर सकते हैं, दुनिया में तो प्रॉब्लम है, पैंडेमिक है, ये कैसे ठीक होगा? वो कभी होएगा, जब होगा तब होगा, right? So remember, you were talking about this thing about 2008 crisis and other things. Would you like to mention it here, because right time to speak?
So this slide got made. Yeah. So one thing is sure, that the nature is going to push many different things at us, whether it be the like we saw in the Titanic, which was claimed that it is an
Your volume is gone, Elvin bhai, I can't hear you.
Points of time, like the 2008 financial crisis or today. No, it's also wanting to tell us that please remember who has the upper hand, who knows more and more better. So yeah, I think man will have to understand that while he's rising up in his technology and in his smartness and in many things, but his feet will have to be grounded well enough, and also take care of people around him. Sorry, I don't know whether my voice is going out, because there's a little disturbance in the voice that is coming.
Yeah, we can't hear you. We can't.
So, shall I just move on?
No, maybe if you switch off the video.
So shall I move on?
आपका टाइटैनिक के बाद आवाज क्लियर नहीं था.
Yeah, I think there is a. Acha, okay, let me just switch off my video for some time, and I'll bring it back. So, is the okay? Is the voice clear now?
Yes.
So yesterday, Suchitra was, when we were discussing all these modules, Suchitra asked this question: can I say that success will bring happiness, or should I say that success may not bring happiness? There is no direct answer to this, but there is surely one thing that is there, which is that happiness will surely bring success. There has been recently a study that has been done, and you can again Google it and you will find it. What they are saying is that the chances of a happy person being successful is almost 30 to 60% higher. So let's not run after the success and then think that we'll get to happiness, but let's run after happiness, and then the percentage increases by 30 to 60% of your chance of getting successful. No, and I mean, I don't want to give this example, but it is glaring at our eyes many a times that the case of Sushant Singh Rajput. When we thought that he's a man from Bihar and he is made for himself in the Bollywood, and he was rising like a star, and nobody, probably even his closest friends, never knew what was his actual mental condition and why he was actually forced to commit a suicide. So, like we saw the iceberg, the success is on top, and many a times not even the closest friends can actually see it. But happiness can usually give you that. And when I was Googling yesterday, I came across this beautiful quote which differentiates between success and happiness. He said that success is something when the surroundings are pleasant. अपने चारों ओर बिल्कुल अच्छा है. That means I am successful because you can keep you can sit in an AC room, you can have pleasant people around you, you can have all your surroundings can be made pleasant because you're successful. But he said happiness is something when you're pleasant inside, when you're actually joyful, peaceful inside. That is happiness. So beautiful differentiation of many times we struggle to differentiate between of showing it. And of all the questions that were asked in terms of money and in terms of success and unsuccessful, this is a beautiful model that Japanese have set across, and it is called Ikigai. Here what happens is they have formed 4 circles, and these are very nice circles. The first circle is what are you good at? हमको हमारी में क्या काबिलियत है? What do you love? काबिलियत एक हो सकती है, but मैं करना कुछ और चाहता हूँ. But दोनों में what can be paid for? Is there somebody in the world who can employ you and pay you for what you are good at? And lastly, what the world needs. माने दुनिया को actually क्या चाहिए? आप जो कर रहे हो वो चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए? And you can Google it again, and you will see that there are different ways that this concept has been built across. But when all the 4 circles meet, it is called Ikigai. And many a times we are able to manage only the 3 ones. I am good at my management. I love my management. So somewhere we are here. That means, hello.
My voice is gone. Can I just ask you a question here, please?
Now,
yeah,
please.
So to have a better understanding, you saying Ikigai is one is what do you love to do, right? One of the circles says what do you love to do. So if I were to take an example of a singer, let's say Arijit Singh.
Yeah.
So he loves to do singing. He loves singing, right? Elvin Bhaiya, your voice is gone. Hello. We can't hear you. Now we can.
Yeah, somehow I'm also not getting your voice. Okay. So I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
So is the voice now coming? Because I think I've shut down everything that is there on the Wi-Fi. Only this presentation is there on the Wi-Fi.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you both are audible.
Okay. So my question here is just to have a better understanding of Ikigai. What are you good at?
Yeah, now I get it.
So Arijit Singh is good at singing. He loves singing. These are 2 things जो circle cover हो गए आपके. Correct? Can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. Elvin Bhai, can you continue speaking, please?
No, I think I'm missing out.
Can you hear
Sorry.
me now? Can you hear me now?
Somehow the connection is getting poorer, I suppose. In spite of putting off my video, I'm not able to.
Okay, can you hear me now? I can hear you.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear.
All right. So do you want us to continue from here?
Shall I just disconnect for once, and I'll disconnect for once and again share, please?
Do you want me to share in the meanwhile?
Yeah, I'm disconnected
Yes,
and I'm again sharing.
Bharti, you can share your screen, and LVM, you can rejoin us.
Yes, I'm just sharing my screen. One second.
Is it better? Is it better?
We can see. Let's see.
We can hear you. Yes.
Shall I stop sharing? Shall I stop sharing or which way?
No, it's okay. You share, please.
Okay. I think the connection must have been restored. So basically, most of us find ourselves in this spot where the confluence of these three circles of what we are good at, what can be paid for, and what we love is this light green, which is that we have a huge amount of satisfaction, but somewhere we feel that we have not done something for the society because this does not have the confluence of what the world needs. So this concept is a beautiful concept which comes from Japan, and they say that Japanese people are the people with the maximum amount of centenarians, people who have lived beyond their 100 years. No. Bharti, you want to share anything here?
No, I was only saying if I take any example, अभी हम बोलेंगे कि बच्चों का क्या है? If a student is saying, I love to play a piano, or I love to sing, or I love to enjoy with my friends. So what do you love? What are you good at? I may be good at doing some sports or playing some cricket or volleyball. Are you getting
so that is your passion?
That's a passion, right?
What you're good at and what you love is a passion.
So these are passion, but every time your passion will not pay you, na bhaiya, is what I'm trying to say, right?
So you need to make it a profession.
But every time we cannot make a profession out of it. Whatever we love to do will not pay us enough.
Yes.
So what should a student do? What should a student do? Method third pay, I'm asking you a question. What should a student do? My passion may not give me the money that I want. Right? And also at the third,
that is what I think most of us are always doing. We see, in case money is an important piece of my life, and it is so when I'm building my career. So what we are saying is, what is the best choice of a career which I do can be paid for well? No, I'm improving my skills in that. But two things that we are not able to do is, am I able to love it also? Because many people just jump into MBA because probably with MBA I get a better paying job. But is it the best that I'm at? If at a start, even if I'm not the best, what I can do is I can start improving on it. So I can become good at it by my own hard work and dedication. And then start to love it also, because if it becomes a mechanical way of being good at it, it'll never happen. Because every person who is doing, an artist, how does an artist looks? Somebody who has just painted that he has to paint, is his profession, vis-a-vis somebody who says that I just love to paint. I think that the pictures between the two are going to be very different. So you will have to create this ikigai, and it's good to people to write what is they're good at, what are they going to be paid for, what do you love, and also what the world needs. And if you can mix all of them, then probably you're operating in your ikigai zone. I think that's the whole.
I remember, Bhaiya, once you were mentioning that it is very important to have, you may not be able to do what you love to do always, but when you get to get a particular job or you get into a profession, start loving and doing your job with such passion that it becomes, everything that you start loving your job, you become good at it. Automatically, when you become passionate about it, you will start loving and you'll become good at it. And it is paying you, right? So what will happen is you will find a meaning into the profession or the job that you have got from your campus or otherwise. So you may not immediately start wonderfully wowing your job, but आपको धीरे-धीरे अगर वो passionate लगने लग जाए, fully इसको दिल से करने लगेंगे, तो आपका वो ikigai आ ही जाएगा, is what we're trying to say. And as you grow, I know of a person who started playing tabla, who started playing his, guitar. When he was doing very well professionally, he said, "ये चीज तो मैंने करी है. Let me also parallelly start doing things that I love to do when I was younger." So you can always have a a balance of those things coming at a little later stage in life, which can become your ikigai, both personally and professionally.
I can only say, yeah, please go ahead.
And start helping the world also. आप जो job कर रहे हैं, मुझे याद है, I was in Jaipuria college and a student came to me and said, "Ma'am, class के बाद, ma'am आप बोल रहे हैं that we need to help people, but I really can't help. I only get a छोटी सी मुझे pocket money मिलती है. How can I help the world? What the world needs?" ये fourth जो circle बना हुआ है ikigai का है. He said, मैं ये fourth वाला portion नहीं कर सकता हूँ. मेरे पास उतना है नहीं करने के लिए. I said, अभी जो आपके बच्चे ने बोला कि मैं 5 रोटीज बना के अपने फादर के साथ we would make and everybody would put together for 50. I said, small करो, छोटा करो. Give a banana to somebody. So what I'm trying to say is, if you started working and you love your job, उसको passionately करोगे, उससे जो पैसे कमाओगे, उससे start little bit contributing to the world. The work that you're doing it honestly. When you have clients coming to you, helping them, serving the people in the job, in your office, that is also what the world needs. So your ikigai is in your job itself. It is not outside.
Very true. And I also remember one more example. It was my first session of LIGP, and we were doing. So there was one girl and in the life skills we asked them, what is your goal? No, and it was in the Institute of Home Economics in near to Saket. So there was one girl who said that my goal is to marry the richest man in the world. So I was totally stumped that against this goal, what can I do? So it comes to the same one. Then I said that, are you ready? Can you drive a BMW 5? No, she said no. Do you have one? She said no. Then I said, you should work to ensure that you have a BMW 5 or a 7 and be able to drive it, because to reach that goal, you need to improve some skills in yourself. I said, do you know French or Spanish or any of the other languages? Because maybe Englishman is not the most richest one. So I think for any goal, you can always put at what are the skills that you need to develop and what is it that you need to put in that to reach that goal. I think we are probably very much behind time, and I'll just move quickly here. So we all know these ones: physical quotient, which is bodily awareness and skillful use, like an artist or a tradesperson who is able to do skillfully with his work with his hands. Then we have an IQ, which is intelligence and a subject expertise. You invest time and effort to ensure that I become an expert in that subject. And EQ and SQ. EQ is actually emotional quotient, which is managing ourselves as well as our social relationships around us. And lastly, SQ. While in the Western side, the SQ means social quotient. Here towards the Eastern side, we may call it a spiritual quotient, which is the wisdom, the experience of our lives, and about incorporating human values into everything that we do. And let me give you an example out here in terms of EQs. Now, I think, Suchitra, you want to give an example out here of how you're able to transform a young man who's just out from the college and joins your NDA, and then thereafter he becomes a fearsome soldier ready to give his life for somebody who's just standing next to him.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Great. I have a question. How is this possible that a group of 500 men are able to go in a sure death, like you see Kargil, sure death which is raining on you in the form of bullets, is still moving ahead and still facing bullets and moving ahead? What makes these people do it? What is it that drives them to face death like this? What is it? It's basically, if you see, IQ is there, EQ, everything is there. What is it that makes them do it? Is the camaraderie, and it's the emotional quotient, which is very, very high. All the men are aware that they are in it together.
Yeah.
They are aware of the self-awareness is there, and they're also aware of the social thing. They're socially also aware that it's part of one group which is moving together, and nobody stays behind. Whether dead or alive, they all come back.
Yeah.
And secondly, the most important is they work for a mission, for Izzat, for something which is higher than them. The spiritual thing, the country, the motherland. It's something which is much, much higher than everybody around. It's not tangible, it's not visible to people, but it exists. the owner of the unit, the owner of the country. They work on that. And that's what makes them move forward and give their life without thinking of any consequences. In a normal situation, if you tell a person, I'll pay you so much, you come and face the bullet, he'll refuse. He'll say, sorry, I'm not doing it. My life is at stake. But here, a group of men are willing to lay down their life, for the country, for the unit. And they also aware that their officers, their men, they're all together. They're all in the same risk factor. It's the same, the bonding is so well and clear. So the EQ is at a very high level, and so is SQ.
So it's in short, what you're telling, Suchitra, is that we can also, probably with the army training, surely we can, but even without the army training also, if one supports himself to say that I want to improve my EQ in terms of managing myself, how I react and come out in a situation, and how do I manage my own relationships, I think he can still do it. Surely not to the extent of what you army guys can do. I'm actually facing a bullet. No amount of training of a common person can actually bring us to that level of commitment and dedication. But surely, I think for our own regular ways of life, we can surely invest into our own EQs. Correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So there was a book which is called Skills of Spiritual Intelligence, because it's not a very easily understood concept. And that lady brought about these 21 different concepts. I'm not going to spend time on any of them because we are quite late in our this one. We have got few more slides. So I'll just quickly move on. But if you want, you can just note down this one and later on read them from the book. Subhashri, you want to take over from here?
Yes, Bhaiya. Yeah. So we have heard this very frequently. Whatever you sow, so you will reap, and your life will show it. As you sow, so you reap. The biblical saying. हिंदी में जैसे बोलते हैं, जैसे करनी वैसे भरनी. Also we say, no, बोए पेट बबूल के तो आम कैसे पाओगे? आम में तो हमें दशहरी भी नहीं चाहिए, हमें चाहिए अल्फांसो. वहां तक के. But to reap Alfonso, there you need a particular climate. There's a particular procedure. You need a climate like Ratnagiri, which cannot be made duplicated in Delhi. So you will have to practice those. Go through the procedure of that first. So if you want to reap a particular fruit, you will have to sow first. So like we say, the simple truth is actions matter. What you do matters to reap anything. Right? Our actions dictate the consequences. Our past actions influence our present. Our present actions influence our future. Right? It's like these, the man is sitting with the sing boxes. Yeah. To sit comfortably, he just pushes one. But he doesn't know they're all going to tumble and the last one is going to fall on him. Right? Because this is the fruit of his actions. He pushed one and everything is going to tumble on him. So this is what is it. So we sow the best and we will reap the best. So we do good. If we want happiness, we do good. If we want good, we do good. So this is the basic thing we have to understand. If we want love, joy, peace, we have to sow love, joy, peace from now. Then
and
that
if you want help,
will give us. Yes.
If you want help, we need to help others.
Definitely, without doubt. Yes. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. See, we have done so many modules for you, but in every module, this is one common thread in all. That goes to say how important this is. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana means Manasa is mind, Vacha is speech, Karmana is action. So, unity of thought, word and deed. This we call it in Sanskrit Trikarna Shuddhi. So unless there is unity of thought, word and deed, you will not be able to live in harmony. So what you think, you should say. And what you say, you should do. There is this saying in Sanskrit, Manasa ekam, Vachanam ekam, Karmana ekam, Mahatmanam. So when everything is in sync, when the thought, word, and deed, you automatically become a Mahatma, a great person. So there's one more thing we say: watch. Watch your word, watch your action, watch your thought, watch your character, and you will automatically, when you watch all these four, you will automatically have a good heart.
Absolutely.
Ashtadasha Puraneshu Vyasasya Vachanadvayam Paropakara Punyaya Papaya Parapidinam. Ashtadasha Puraneshu. We have 18 Puranas written by sage Vedvyasa. In all that, this is one common thread in all the 18 Puranas. Paropakara Punyaya. When you help others, you accumulate, like, in today's language, I will say we accumulate positive vibes. We get positive vibes when we help others.
Credit on the account.
Parapidanam. Yes, Bhaiya, you say something?
Credit in the account.
Yes. Yeah, we get credit in our accounts. Papaya Parapidanam. Yeah, again, that is it. We get a debit in the account. So if we hurt others, we accumulate negative vibes. So as our Guru, our Lord, Sri Satya Sai Baba says, these are his two Mahavakyas. We say, love all, serve all, help our, hurt never. Our organization is based on this motto. Love all, serve all is our motto. Help our, hurt never. We follow these two. These are our.
Ma'am, one question.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, how to happiness makes permanent? मतलब परमानेंट के लिए कैसे बनाया जाए हैप्पीनेस को, हमेशा परमानेंट के लिए रहे? हाउ टू मेक हैप्पीनेस परमानेंट, स्टेबल?
एब्सोल्युटली, हैप्पीनेस को मेक परमानेंट नहीं करना है. हैप्पीनेस इज परमानेंट. Happiness is a permanent virtue. There is no temporary thing about happiness. Hanji, yes. So you can start by being very small. You see, like we were saying, कि lunch देना है, this thing. That is again the next step. अगर वो सब भी नहीं हो रहा है ना, you start by doing paropakara punyaya. It's not charity कि बाहर जाके करना है. You can start by making someone feel special. You have not spoken to some old aunt for a long time. कोई ailing relative है, उनको उनसे phone में बात करो आप. So that itself is charity. Paropakara. You're helping someone. So you're reaching out to a lonely person, comforting a friend who needs a shoulder. All these are come under paropakara. So automatically, you see, you do one small help, you see, automatically you'll feel happy. Happiness will, you don't have to open the doors for it. It will barge and come inside you, the happiness feeling.
So most of the times, I think it's your internal voice which will, if you follow, I think that's a short way to happiness. Many a times we either are deaf to our internal voice or we do not have the strength to follow our internal voice to action. I suppose that our internal voice is one of our best guides. And as long as you follow your internal voice, your happiness is going to be there for permanency.
Dekho, I think just one more thing. As children, maybe you don't understand कभी-कभी कि कैसे happiness आ सकती है. What Subhashri Didi was saying is, अगर आप suppose करो morning से उठे, रात तक आपने अपना काम किया, अपने घर में कुछ नहीं किया, सिर्फ अपना खाना मिल रहा है हाथ के अंदर और आप टीवी देख रहे हो, right? वो day end हो गया, second day भी ऐसे निकला, third day भी ऐसे निकला. But let's say on a particular day आप उठते हो और आपको लगता है your mother is not, आप खाना वही बना रही हैं, आप उनके हाथ में कुछ चाय बना के देते हो. And उनके हाथ में she will not say thank you to you, मगर वो खुश हो जाएंगी, बैठे बैठे चाय मिल गई. जब उनके फेस पे खुशी आएगी ना, that will give you happiness. वो अंदर है, वो बाहर निकल के आ गई happiness. ठीक है, कुछ करना नहीं है, वो अंदर से आप किसी और को खुशी मिलती है ना, तो आपको happiness मिलने लग जाती है. घर पे बैठे बैठे भी आपको happiness दे सकते हो. As she said, अपने रिलेटिव को आपने फोन कर दिया किसी को, या बाहर जाके किसी को खाना खिलाए, या किसी फ्रेंड को फोन करा जो बहुत तकलीफ में, अरे कोई नहीं होगा, हम लोग सब लोग मिलके कर लेंगे, या कोई नहीं है, हम लोग, you give him a helping hand, talk to him. वो जो खुशी मिलती है दूसरे की satisfaction देख के, सिर्फ एक फोन कॉल करके किसी को खुशी मिलती है, अरे थैंक यू तूने कॉल किया, कोई नहीं बोलेगा, थैंक यू वर्ड कोई बोलेगा नहीं, मगर उसकी आवाज से आपको पता चल जाएगा कि you have made a difference into somebody's life, right? वो happiness कैसे क्रिएट होती है, वो अपने आप आपको पता चलना शुरू हो जाएगा, अरे हाँ अभी तो मैं खुश हो गया. ऐसे मेरा नॉर्मल डे निकला कल का, मैंने कल किसी को हेल्प नहीं किया, पर जब आप कुछ करोगे किसी के लिए और उसको सेटिस्फैक्शन या खुशी दोगे तो आपको खुशी मिल जाएगी.
Yeah, you'll have to try it. Try it and you'll see a huge difference in your life, for sure.
So
Yes.
this is just one few seconds, please. We have stipulated time is closed over there at 1 o'clock. So we have.
We just are finishing.
Around
I think
half,
what we'll do, we just have quick 2-3 slides which are there.
just a minute, half an hour. We have already taken extra from the management of.
So,
this.
Rajesh ji,
So-
shall we just
We can continue further for 10-20 minutes. Take it up.
Yeah.
yeah. No, we'll have only 10 minutes. I think we'll just go for 10 minutes only. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
कि लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती.
Is the video voice coming?
नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का विश्वास रगों में सांस भरता है. चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना ना करता है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट कर आता है. मिलते नहीं सहज ही मोती गहरे पानी में, मिलते नहीं सहज ही मोती गहरे पानी में. मुट्ठी उसकी खाली हर बार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो. असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो. क्या कमी रह गई देखो और सुधार करो. जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम. जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम. संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम. कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती.
I think it says, the poem says it all, and especially in the Amitabh Bachchan's voice, it says so beautifully that what is in our hands is to try again, because the events around us may or may not be conducive to what you want to try. But even if you are unsuccessful, sit back and check out what did I do wrongly, what else could I have done differently, and surely the success will be there with you. So I just come to one of the last slides that we have for this presentation. One of the longest studies of psychology which is done is called the Harvard Study of Adult Development. What they did, they took one Harvard's batch of MBA of the 1940s, and they have been tracking them for the last 75 to 80 years. And this is one of the videos that you will have on the TED when you write Harvard Study of Adult Development. And what they did, every year they used to administer to this batch a set of questions, almost a 20-page question in terms of what are their likings, what are their dislikings, how are they doing in life, how happy are they, and how do they view themselves as successful or unsuccessful. And you'll be surprised to know that after 75 years of tracking these 200 to 250 odd people, they have come to these 5 conclusions, because in terms of who are people who are peaceful, happy, joy, successful in life over a period of 75 years. And they said that these are the 5 habits of it. The first one is gratitude. These people showed some exceptional amount of gratitude to the events around them. They could be very hard events, they could be very nice events, but they were okay to show gratitude to the people, to the events around them. They also had a beautiful experience of journaling. That means they used to write all the things into a small diary in terms of what happened in their life, which date, what happened, whether it was good, bad. And over a period of time, when they used to look back, one of the things they said is that they used to even look at the hard times and smile. So the hard times, the memories of those hard exercise. This is a word which they used, meditation. It could mean anything. Meditation means immersing yourself in the job that you do absolutely passionately. So that is one form of meditation. And the fifth one being random acts of kindness, which we all heard today from the students of Mangalmay College, that how everybody came out to help in different ways, in their own small ways, in their own big ways, to feel the pain and be able to bring about a change for them. So these are the 5 habits, which is gratitude, journaling, creative exercise, meditation, and random acts of kindness, which Harvard study of 75 years says that these are probably some short methods to have a long life, happy life, peaceful life, healthy life. Any questions out here? So we all have to ask ourselves, will I be the one to make a difference to the world?
Can I just say a line here? This is Mrs. Mohan.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, we are talking about happiness, and I feel at this age, the college children or in the family, sometimes it happens that there is an ice between a father or a son or mother and a daughter, and they feel little awkward. I say if the children come forward and tell their parents, I love you, Ma, or I love you, Papa, that breaks the ice and they will feel the atmosphere much cooler at home, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is one of the way of expressing what they talk to their grandmother and the blessings they get in response from them. This is the happiness which keeps them for a longer time, because with this COVID thing, the atmosphere in the home has become very, cumbersome or something. To make the lively thing, it is only one word, I love you. And you show by weighing small little acts, as you have been all discussing. But this एक जो प्यार का शब्द है ना, ये हम सुनना चाहते हैं बच्चों से, और बच्चे जब ये बोलते हैं तो माँ बाप के मुंह से अपने आप ही आवाज निकलती है. हम लोग थोड़े से conservative culture से आते हैं. To break this thing is very difficult. I tell you my personal experience कि 10-15 साल पहले मैंने एक English magazine में पढ़ा था कि if you give a kiss to your child before going to work, their child feels very happy. And this I have adopted in my life. बच्ची मेरी जाती है काम पे तो I hug her. उसका आके रेस्पॉन्स बस यही होता है कि अगर मैं जिस दिन उसको नहीं किस करती हूँ कि मामा आज दिन ठीक नहीं गया. You see, this is smaller gesture, and this I will tell. These are the young boys, and they will be getting married and all that. Even for the girls or the boys, you go for the work. If they have a pleasant word before going to work, you will feel how relaxed and lovable the day will be for them. एक छोटी सी बात है जो सबको खुश कर सकती है. Happiness is not difficult to get.
Excellent.
Thanks a lot.
Small gesture can make so many people happy.
Yeah.
And I have the last video. I have the last video, and then we can probably just wind up.
के संग हूँ मैं, ये जिम्मा मेरा जिम्मा है, जिम्मेदारी का अंग हूँ मैं. बैठे रहने का टाइम खत्म, इल्जामों का अब टाइम खत्म, तू मैं का टाइम खत्म, अब मैं ही वो, अब मैं ही हम. बैठे रहने का टाइम खत्म, दोषी कहने का टाइम खत्म, तू मैं का टाइम खत्म, अब मैं ही वो, अब मैं ही हम. ये वो सब सारे मैं ही हूँ, मुझसे ही उत्तर पाना है, कायर भी मैं, शायर भी मैं, मुझ में ही अंतर लाना है। बैठे रहने का टाइम खत्म, इल्जामों का अब टाइम खत्म, तू मैं का टाइम खत्म, अब मैं ही वो, अब मैं ही हम।
बैठे रहने का, दोषी कहने का, तू मैं का, अब मैं ही वो, अब मैं ही हम।
अच्छा ठीक है, पता नहीं। Sure. So Rajesh ji has very nicely shared some pictures of the college sessions that have happened live, and what a beautiful time to see these pictures of how these modules have been delivered at different points of time. And I think this was from the first opening session that we had out there. I can see myself and a few people.
LVM भैया, मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा बोलना चाहूँगा कि I feel myself younger like these students whosoever are there with us today and in the last few modules जो भी हमारे साथ आ रहे हैं, हम अपने आप को यंगर फील करते हैं और हम इनकी बातों को आगे लेके आगे बढ़ते हैं तो हम भी इनसे कुछ सीखते हैं।
बिल्कुल,
तभी ये गोल्डन मोमेंट्स हैं एंड वी आर प्राउड टू सी आवरसेल्व्स along with these guys. मैं बच्चों से बोलूँगा, बच्चों you identify yourself if you are there in these pictures or not. आप इसमें हो नहीं हो, and we can have this. So you will enjoy your moments which were captured unattentively. You were not aware of this. आप इसके बारे में जागरूक नहीं थे कि हमारी पिक्चर ली जा रही हैं, हमने लिया, कैप्चर किया, वो पुराने मोमेंट्स आपके साथ हम शेयर करना चाह रहे हैं। So this is एक छोटा सा इंसिडेंस अंशु मैम मैं आपसे भी बताना चाहूँगा कि कुछ बच्चे हमारे ये जो हॉल है आपका बैक डोर से दे वर जस्ट मूविंग फास्ट, दे ओपन द डोर, बाहर निकल रहे थे एंड वी कॉट देम आउट ऑफ द गैलरी, डोर से फ्रंट डोर से निकल के हमने उनको रोका, बच्चे आप क्या कर रहे हो, दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू क्लोज, आप आ जाओ, फ्रंट डोर से आपको बाहर जाना है, वी विल विश यू कि हम आपसे फिर मिलेंगे। एंड आई वाज सरप्राइज जब मैं बाहर निकला आफ्टर द सेशन इन द कैंपस, इट वाज विंटर and I saw 4-5 boys and girls from that group, they were talking to our team leads whosoever जो भी वहाँ गए थे हम प्रेजेंट करने के लिए, उनसे वो अपने पर्सनली बात कर रहे थे। तो ये चीज़ें भी हमें बहुत टच करती हैं। और इसको समराइज करते हुए मैं ये भी करूँगा, पावर ऑफ वन जो हमने अभी लिया, जैसा कि आंटी ने भी कहा, विपिन आंटी ने भी कहा, वी ऑल हम लोग इसी पे चल रहे हैं, हैप्पीनेस 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 एंड हैप्पीनेस, यही है।
This is our last wish with you.
Yes.
So this is our last wish with you. Be happy. I think be passionate and hungry also, and create goals. And with purity, patience, and perseverance, I think we hope to see you as the leaders of change, who are known for their character, courage, and initiative. And I can surely tell you that the beautiful stories that you all shared, I have never done the things that you're doing when you're in college. I was like any other normal person who was more interested in my own studies and just doing it. But so surely I think you're already building your character and courage and initiative. So laying foundation for the new India of future. And be proud to be an Indian, and let's all salute our nation. And let me just close off by saying thanks. I think you're given a patient hearing, you participated. So your participation is nothing like it's like almost like an nutrients for a presenter. So if those participation doesn't come, we do not actually feel that we can move forward, and the participation makes it all. So thanks to the management and students of Mangalmay College, Greater Noida, as well as to everybody who has participated here. And thanks for your patient listening and joining us on this journey. That's all from our side. I'll just close the presentation.
And a small request to all students and faculty, if you'd like to see the Facebook page of Life is a Game Played, you can always stay connected with us for future. And certificates for the students, Elvin Bhaiya.
Yes, the certificates, we thought that we'll give e-certificates, but we still said that we being old, of old generation, we'll still give you certificates on a piece of paper. So that will be signed off, and we'll hand it over to your coordinator in a few days. And you may please collect them from there. Thanks, ma'am.
Really nice. to listen to all of your wisdom words. So it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks, speech and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make possible this amazing event happen.
अंशु मैम आपके वॉइस क्रैक कर रहा है.
Yes. Abhi
Yeah.
voice ठीक है, sir?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks, speech and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make possible this amazing event happen. More than 350 registrations across the nation, various colleges and universities who are participating in this webinar series. This is a huge success in itself. I, Dr. Anshu Goyal, on behalf of Mangalmay Institute and the entire fraternity of the institution, first of all, extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making this webinar series a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. Thanks to other dignitaries, as we have the expert professional speakers from corporate academics of diverse fields, and we have experienced the brainstorming sessions during this series. I do pay a hearty vote of thanks to our esteemed speakers who spared his valuable time from his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to add on in our future. My sincere gratitude to all the speakers for gracing this webinar series. Indeed, we enjoyed each module and have many takeaways from all the 3 modules. Thank you, Kishore sir, for your worthy wisdom and valuable experience. Bharti ma'am, for your valuable insights and always to keep on maintaining the curiosity. Major Suchitra Sharma sir, Subhashri ma'am, for your initiatives. Rajesh sir, for making successful the efforts for the whole team. Besides this, I would like to thank our Vice Chairman sir for enduring support, our Director sir for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength. Today, he really want to be in the session, but due to some unavoidable reasons, he could not be able to be present here. Otherwise, he is missing every day. He is asking to me, ma'am, I'm not able to be there because he is having his busy schedule. I would like to have the deep sense of appreciation to our faculty members, students, Mr. Omendra for technical assistance for their untiring efforts. I'm short of words to Mr. Yudvi sir. Sir, Yudvi sir, I would like that you should please wave off to all the people on the screen because he really worked hard.
Yeah, ma'am. I think we should thank you also. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we should thank you also because I think you're tirelessly, actually, I must use the word marketed and sold this program so that we have such a good and interested participation. And thanks for that also.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
मैं अंत में दो शब्द बोलना चाहूंगा अंशु मैम कि ये हमारा हैंडशेक नहीं बोलूंगा, ये 2 हाथ हैं, 2 हाथ मिलके प्रणाम का साइन करते हैं. ये मंगलमय का और श्री सत्य साई सेवा संस्थान दोनों हाथ मिलेंगे, जुड़ेंगे और कंटिन्यू चलेंगे इन कमिंग इयर्स, कमिंग टाइम, एंड वी होप वी विल कंटिन्यू विद दिस. Again,
so we are heartily thankful for each and every effort you people have made, and we try to create what I have said, that we are trying to create the society, a confident society, a predictive society. We both are trying to at our end, and that is actually really paying. So I'm really thankful to every one of you from my core of heart. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a great day and a year ahead.
Nice.
And we wish happy Independence Day to all our countrymen.
Yeah.
Which is coming over there in the next month, 15th. This is the last day of July. The new month will start with a celebration.
Happy Independence Day. Happy Raksha Bandhan. Happy Janmashtami. We have lots of occasions with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.